Well, hello there, and welcome back to a Video Scott's rental shop after a long hiatus. And I have something that I wanted to get out of the way. Is the Loud House movie as bad as certain people say it out to be? And the answer is no, not really. Alright, so the Loud House movie has gotten some hate, and even people that I like and trust a lot, like L.S. Mark, have had a negative opinion about it. But I honestly don't think that deserves the hate that it gets, because, well, it's actually a pretty good movie, and it's refreshing to see a Nicktoons movie that isn't SpongeBob or Rugrats. Well, I like Rugrats, but that's the vast majority of Nicktoons movies. SpongeBob and Rugrats. I'm more of a fan of Rugrats because it was my childhood cartoon. It was my favorite cartoon from my childhood. Anyways, so the Loud House movie is a great movie. I think it's a good movie. It's not the worst Nicktoons movie out there. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep this, video spoiler or anything. This is gonna be completely spoiler-free. So yeah, the Loud House movie is a great movie. I have watched it before on Netflix, and of course, it's about Lincoln Loud becoming the Duke of Scotland. Yeah. He is well, he became the Duke of Scotland because, well, it is revealed that the Loud family has, a family heritage in Scotland. And they go up to Scotland to discover their family heritage, which actually reminds me of another movie that I like, that I usually watch a lot. The Monsters movie. Yes, that's right. It's reminiscent of the Monsters movie, except it has the Loud family in it, and the Monsters movie, Monster Go Home to be exact, is, in my opinion, one of the best underrated gems out there. Give it a watch if you're a Monsters fan. Yeah, and of course, they meet up with this well, old but not elderly woman called Morag, who, of course, has a really big trunk. I'm actually surprised at how the animators gave her a butt this big. Just look at it. Yeah, she's easily one of the best Nicktoons villains out there. And, of course, is even scarier than the French lady from Rugrats 2. I mean, she's like a friggin' terrifying woman. She has evil written all over her. I know that the hair puffing up is supposed to be a joke, but whenever I see her, gets angry and have the hair bun puff up, I hear the gargoyle roar or the roar of Makuta Pterodax whenever it puffs up. She's just got evil written all over. Again, I'm not gonna put out any spoilers. You have to see the movie itself. And I highly recommend you to watch it if you're a Loud House fan. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to be a Loud House fan to enjoy it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this review short and to the point. Yeah, it's a great movie. And it does capture the vibe of the show pretty well, although I wish that, Rita Loud had a bigger role in the movie, and, well, it's not that big of a deal, but she's, a minor character, but I wish that Lori Loud also had a bigger role in the movie itself, considering that she's the oldest sister, and of course, would have been cool to see her sing a love song. And of course, understand that, well, Lori isn't actually breaking up with Bobby. No spoilers, by the way. Yeah, you see, like, that's the thing I found hilarious, that because there was a connection loss, Bobby thought that Lori was gonna break up with her, but spoiler alert, she didn't. Yeah, no spoilers, okay. Yeah, it's a great movie. And also Morag has this dragon scepter that controls a dragon. Not gonna spoil anything, okay? You have to see the movie itself in order to find out what happens. And of course she wants to take out the Louds because, well, she hates how obnoxious they are, at least to her. So she is an actual villain in the Loud House universe. The first antagonist to be a villain. And I mean, Morag is definitely one of the S-tier villains in the Nickelodeon universe. Yeah, she could easily fit in with any other horror comedy. She does have that look. In fact, I wouldn't mind seeing her alongside the Crypt Keeper. And her telling spooky stories. That's just me, though. That's my opinion. And of course, well, what I have learned from this review is that sometimes the only opinion that you should trust is the one from you. Yeah, is the Loud House movie a bad movie? No. Is it the worst Nicktoons movie out there? No, it's not even the worst Nickelodeon movie out there. That title goes to Good Burger. That title still goes to Good Burger. I still can't believe they made a movie out of that sketch. It was one short sketch, and they somehow made a movie out of it. I could understand, like, it's popular, but come on, it wasn't even that funny to begin with. And the god-awful Last Airbender movie. And like I said, it's nice to have a Nicktoons movie that isn't SpongeBob or Rugrats. Yeah, I used to be a fan of SpongeBob. It was good when it was first around, and 2012 was the last time it was good, but it suffered from the same problems as The Simpsons. It's gone on for far too long, and well, nobody knows how long it's gonna go, or how it's gonna end, or when it's gonna end, because it has the same problem as The Simpsons. And not to mention, the Loud House is gonna break a new record for the Nicktoons. It's gonna be the second biggest Nicktoon out there. Yeah, Saberspark said that the Loud House couldn't hold a candle to SpongeBob, and it's going to do that. So bravo! The Yellow Sponge finally has some competition, and it's from the Loud family. Rugrats used to be the king of Nicktoons, and it had some friendly competition. And for years, SpongeBob never had any competition, but now it has competition. And from a family of 13. I am very excited to hear that. Like, the Loud House hasn't even been trending since 2017. I didn't become a fan myself until 2019 when I met one of my friends. But even so, it should be trending again because it's going to be the second biggest Nicktoon out there. It's going to break a record. And not to mention, there are some bad movies out there that some people like. Like, for instance, Hocus Pocus is a movie that people aren't too fond of, but my mom loves a lot and is one of her favorite movies of all time. And the Loud House movie is going to be my equivalent of Hocus Pocus. It's a movie that, well, you might like or hate. Several people might not like it. But it doesn't matter because it's what you think. It's okay to like something that people don't like. And the Loud House movie for me gets a 9 out of 10. And that is a very unpopular opinion. It doesn't matter what other people think, because, well, you always have something that holds dearly to your heart. Yeah, the Loud House movie gets a 9 out of 10, and it's a must-watch for any Loud House fan. Yeah, there's not much to say here, and I wanted to keep this review spoiler-free. If you want to see it on Netflix, go ahead. And hey, at least it's better in my opinion than Glitch Text, because, well, in my opinion, Glitch Text, it's not bad, but it's just uninspired, and I feel like I have seen a show like that before. Its ideas are nothing new, and, well, aside from Miko, the characters are not that memorable. Yeah, it's my opinion though. I do enjoy the Loud House movie, and that is something that you will never hear anyone else say, or a few other people say. Because, well, the Loud House movie, there's several people who don't like it for some reason. I like it. It's a good movie. A great movie. And worthy of its, a 4-year development cycle. Go ahead, watch it. And in fact, Logan Ferriars, who's made the YouTube channel SML, not SNL, Saturday Night Live, SML, Super Mario Logan, he's known to dislike Big Hero 6, has made a running joke of Bowser Jr. hating Big Hero 6, and even Mario himself in the YouTube series itself has been known to hate Big Hero 6 because he moved away a Baymax toy and Jeffy's new toy. Yeah. And of course, well, LGR himself, another YouTuber that I like a lot, he's been known to like Duke Nukem Forever, even though several people don't like that game. He likes that game because he's a Duke Nukem fan, and that's what's about you. It's okay to like something that several people don't like. I'm a fan of the Loud House movie, and I like it. Just like how LGR likes Duke Nukem Forever, and several people don't like it. And that's okay. That's what we learned. So, that's the gist. And I'll see y'all later. I feel better. Peace out.